Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about souls. I'm going to give you a quick guide on what I think is the best souls for the different classes. I'm going to go over every class and then I'm going to tell you what I think is the best, because a lot of servers that are new are actually getting souls now, and most people don't really know what they are since they're going to be completely new for them. As well as on the Smart Hero account, tomorrow actually we're unlocking it, so it would be nice to give some of the information that I have out and then put it on the Discord for my server so they also get something. So hello server. But first, there are 16 different souls that you can actually get. There are the normal ones, selection type 1. These are the ones that you can get for completely free. Of course, you can also get selection type 2 for free, but it's a little bit harder. So what you're going to do here is you're just going to summon, and then you're going to get a random one within these like statistics, right? Then you can always put it inside, so you can like take this out, and then you can put another one in of a different rarity. Of course, better rarities means that the better they are, right? So we have selection type 1 that you get through a poll system, and then you can also get it through like parking. Like there are sometimes it gives you a little bit of something. Yeah, here gives you a random purple soul. So with the sponsor of today's video being Paxify, I was able to get the drop ticket pack. Instead of paying this, I was able to save up to 35% with Paxify. Look at that, isn't that amazing? Paxify is right now a Discord community with over 10,000 members, and they have saved over $4.1 million in the last 3 years. That is amazing. And you know what? They're launching an app that will make us getting discounts effortless and so easy. The app will be launched in June, so right now we need to go on a waiting list and help them out. So what can we actually expect from this? We can expect early bird bonuses, meaning that the earlier you are, the more bonuses you could be getting. Free credits, VIP treatment, exclusive access, big birthday contests, and key player perks. Like what you're hearing? Then join me on the waiting list for Paxify's app, because it's gonna be amazing and very easy to save some money, just like I told you guys I would help you with. Yeah. Then of course you can always get them through here. You can get it for 4,000 here. Then you get random selection type 2. That is how you make it pink. You need a random type selection 1 and a selection 2. Of course you can go for awakening crystals. Still, I'm not so sure which one is best to go for, but that's okay. So let's not talk about the selection type 2, because it's mostly pay to win, and then if you wait a long time on it, that you will actually get it. So we're just going to focus on the free-to-play aspect and the aspect of a new player that's not going to like wail on the first event they see about this. So which one are there? So everything, all of these 8 ones are the same, just different rarity, like the better they are. So we have crit resistance, attack bonus, defense bonus, HP bonus, basic attack damage, combo damage, counter damage, and crit damage bonus. So I'm going to be doing warrior first, and I'm going to say what I think is the best. Of course, this is just subjective to my opinion, but I think it is mostly correct. So what I would go for, if you have a red soul selection type 1, you can just pick out a red soul at the start. I know I have 2 on the account, so it's going to be really nice, but that's for mages, right? So for warriors, you want to go for counter. Like that's amazing. Counter damage is just so much good, because when you get hit and you counter, you deal extra damage back to them. Amazing. What you can also go for on warrior is some HP bonus or some defense bonus. Attack bonus is also great, but then I would just go for counter. It's just more if you feel like you want more health than you want damage. So it's just, yeah, like that. If you're going for a pink soul of any kind, I would go for the one that is called, let me see here if I can find it, global attack and healing rate. Of course you can see here that there is a counter damage one, but if you're already upgrading counter damage, getting a pink soul would actually not do anything for you, because of course the pink one with the different levels, when you level it up, will give you more. The pal damage will actually not do as much to you. As I've said, I do not feel like pal damage or pals do any damage at all, but global attack with healing rate is going to help you a lot, because then you're going to both get the global attack that you really want, and you're going to get the healing rate to stay alive. So I really think that this is a really good first choice for warriors. Of course, warriors. You can also try this counter one. Definitely feel what you want. And then for a second one, if you did go with the counter one, you could go for this one. But a global HP regen bonus is also amazing. Same with the global defense boss damage reduction. It's amazing as well. Definitely two of the ones that I would get fairly early on, like within your fourth, like when you get 4, since they are gonna help you keep you alive. So definitely something I would think about. For archers, it is right around the same. I would go for combo damage. Of course, with warriors, well, there's some crit damage, but it's gonna be later when you have a really high crit rate. We can actually talk about this. But I would just go straight combo damage here. Then I would actually go for HP bonus and attack bonus. If you don't know why I'm actually talking about defense bonus, because like something like this, the Neo Shadows, or the Holy Dragon, I guess, every 11 seconds you get a guard that is 3 stacks that increases your defense by 100%. So if you have 100 defense, you have 200 defense with this, which is amazing, right? But actually you get 3 stacks, so it's actually 300%. So you would actually have 300 defense. So it's really good, amazing, and just something to keep in mind, because mine is so low, but we haven't had a soul rush yet. So next week when we do get one, I'm actually gonna go and upgrade this, if I do not have a pink soul of that at the moment, at that time. So when you get to purple, like to pink, what should you actually go for on archer? And I would just go for this one. This one for me is amazing. Getting that combo with the boss damage is just gonna help you in so many areas, because most areas of the game is actually boss based. So campaign, of course, we know there's a boss here. Every single of these, I'm pretty sure, I'm not too sure about Dark Trial, but these are bosses. You have the Llama Behemoth, you have the Grumpy, those are all bosses. Even in the Soul Trial, this is a boss. So the boss damage is gonna help you so much, getting that extra damage. And of course, I would not do this right away on others, because your combo, it's combo, you're not gonna benefit from combo damage. That's why only on archers. For the second, if you don't feel like you're dying, then going for something like global attack is kind of something that you could, definitely a really good choice, but I would actually go for the global HP, just to keep a balance of HP and attack. Really nice, saw a really good, as you can see I already have it, saw a really good increase in damage and survivability at the same time, so really enjoyed it. For Mage, it's actually kind of like the same as Warriors, but not now. So at first we can see we do not have a skill crit damage or a skill damage soul, so I would actually go for attack bonus. The basic attack damage is not going to help you as much, since you do want to be doing your skills and you want that to make the damage that you actually do. So I would actually go for the attack bonus, which is amazing. Then of course HP, defense, as well as crit resistance. Actually, the others are actually okay without it, but actually everybody benefits. But mages are getting heavily hit by archers, because archers actually counter mage. So, and archers just really have that high crit, or at least I build my archer, and everybody else builds the archer with a high crit. So if you do have crit resistance, just mitigate some of that damage that you would actually take. So definitely something to think about. But when you go to pink, I would actually just go for this one. If you do have a high crit rate, there is another one. Let me see here. This one. There's a skill crit damage here, which is also a really good one. But you gotta make sure that you actually want this, because it's only for the skill crit. So if you do not have a high skill crit, like I have I can't even find it. There, I have a 0% skill crit, so I would not benefit from it at all, and that's just how it is, like, right? So then I would be like, okay, let me go for global attack. Of course, I'm not a mage, but if you have a low skill crit, it might actually be worth going for like something like global attack more than skill crit. So you have to really think about, okay, where is your account? How many stats do you have? How many stats you're gonna get in the future? And also, other than that, your second and third, Your second might actually just be global HP, amazing one. And then you could think about having this as your third, or having this as your first, and then having this as your third, right? So it's definitely this is like a blueprint, like I was saying on in many of my other guides. There's a blueprint from you for you to check your own account, see what you actually need, because it's different from every account. Like I had such a big increase in damage with this one, but it actually didn't give me as much with this one. But with others, this gave them a really high game experience, because they just did so much more damage. But with this one, they didn't do nearly as much because they started with this. So definitely something to think about, and definitely something that you need to watch out for. Wow, I hit 41 million power. Nice. I might have done that in the video. I actually totally forgotten about that in the mount rush that I actually did. Wow. But that is the guide. So if you guys actually need more information, feel free to add me on Discord, text me privately, text on the Discord, and then ask again, because we have so many people that is working together. And of course I'm gonna be the most the man that replies to you guys, because I like replying, I like helping. So feel free to ask me. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.